Hi, I'm Yvonne Brooks from McNally Jackson Books. Today we're going to make our favorite reptiles, snakes, and we're going to use them just by starting out with a circle. In this case, I'm using a plate and I'm going to trace around it. I'm going to leave a little opening, about 2 inches maybe, the end of the circle there. There you go. And this ending is so I can make the head of the snake come out from the body of the snake. Let's see here. Alright, and now it's connected there. And you're going to see, since that's the neck of the snake, now we're going to start on our spiral. Kind of what you're trying to do is make a line that's sort of parallel to the outside circle. And then you make another circle on the inside. You may have seen a spiral on the snail shell or a spiral staircase. And when you get toward the end, you're leaving a little round area there because that's where we're going to punch our hole and hang our snake from. Alright, so I'll just make the little eyes here, like the little diamonds there. Strange looking snake, right? You know, sometimes they say that snakes with the square nose aren't poisonous, but you should never go up to a snake if you see one out in the wild. You should always just watch them from afar and then look them up when you get back home. Now what I'm doing is I'm cutting around the outside of the circle, and when I get to the end, I want to make sure I don't cut off the head of my snake. So I'm gonna, there we go. So I'm going to cut this here like this, and make the snake here, maybe here. So we're trying to just keep the neck and head attached to the body of our snake. There we go. So you can see we have it there. So that's the first set of cuts you're going to make. So you want to make sure that your head is attached there. And then you want to take your scissors and cut along the lines that you drew. This is the spiral lines inside of the outer circle. I will say, from having made one before, that it's easier to decorate them before you cut them, because once you cut them it's a little harder, because then the snake is sort of split out. But you can decorate them in these lines. You can make all kinds of crazy patterns, or you can decide you want it to look like a real snake, like maybe a coral snake or boa constrictor. There we go. Keep cutting right till you get to all the way to the end, and you want to leave this little area here at the end. Makes almost like a little tail here, and you can kind of see that there. This is where we're going to punch a hole so that later we can suspend our snakes. Here we go. We're going to punch it there. I like to use a 1/8 inch hole puncher so that then when you tie your knots, you don't have to have like a really big giant knot on there. But you can see that now when you bring it up, it's going to go like that. And that's the same thing we did with this here, with this snake. And this one's a little longer because it's got thinner, a thinner body. So I made more lines there, but you can make more or less lines. You can also made another one where I took a smaller size circle to make a smaller one. So you can make them all different sizes and all different patterns and designs, and then tie string or yarn or wire or rubber bands to the end of the tail and suspend them. You can put them together and make mobiles. You can hang them around your house to surprise people. You can put them in a big envelope and make a card out of them, and someone could open, and you could say happy birthday on the outside, and then they could open up, and inside you could write messages all around the inside of your snake. So where it could just say happy birthday and then turn into a birthday snake with all kinds of patterns. So have fun making your snakes, and Thanks for listening.